Alright, this is section 8.5, and it's actually going to be a really short video. I feel like they may have done this in a little bit of a reverse order, because a lot of the stuff we actually talked about in the last section, and a lot of these questions are going to be really, really easy. So real quick, let me just refresh your memory on parallel, perpendicular, and intersecting lines. So recall again that parallel simply means lines that are like this, and they will never intersect if you draw them forever in both directions. Think of this as a plane, something totally flat, and the only lines you can possibly make that would be on this paper that do not intersect are parallel lines. And typically we make a little mark like that on them to show that they are parallel, so we don't have to worry about them crossing. Intersecting lines are every other possible set of line that you can think of. There can be as many lines on that line. Those look a little parallel, but it wasn't intentional. And lastly, we have our perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines look like this. And remember that they have a 90-degree angle. Normally when you see this written, you only see one 90-degree angle. But using the theorems that we talked about last time, we can actually easily prove that all four of these angles are 90 degrees. Because I could say, well, this here is a straight angle, so it must be this plus this is 180. And if this is 90, then this has to be 90 as well. And I can do the same thing with these two. And the same thing with these two. So I can wrap my way around the whole thing and find out that indeed all of these are 90. So in order to just avoid the confusion, when we write perpendicular lines, we typically just put one little 90-degree marker, that little box, in one side. And that's pretty much the only thing that you'll be talking about in here. They're going to show you some pictures and ask some two ideas. But the big thing to talk about is, another thing is that this here is the intersection. Intersect, I-O-N. Whenever lines intersect and where they crash. And that's pretty much it for this section. If you get confused with any of the wording, ask a friend or ask a teacher. I wouldn't be surprised if that does happen. Aside from that, good luck.